Hello, I'm Emeralia. Before I start, just know that there's no gameplay this time. I wanted to address something that I see a lot as a priestess main I wanted to talk about. If you want to see some gameplay, please go check out one of our other videos. This is just gonna be me talking for a bit, so if you're not interested, feel free to click off now. So a bit of context for this photo before I start. So this was in a match earlier this season, and I vividly remember Tatea was playing prisoner and went through literally one short portal that I had set up behind church. I think it's called church window. Yeah, she went through one, and I think the hunter broke it behind her, and then after the match she just started screaming in post about how stupid priestess is, as you can see. And I didn't encounter her the whole game, just like maybe one save I think, and that was how I set it up, and then Tatea followed on my way back. And but yeah, I never kited her or anything. I just placed that one portal and she just goes ballistic, and I found it kind of funny that someone would get triggered over such a stupid thing. But like maybe they're having a bad day or something, I don't know. Nor do I care. Also, like the way they call the priestess game breaking when there's hunters like Percy and Breaking Wheel in the game, like, and like Dream Witch too, like, come on. Priestess compared to other things is just so far from broken, but like, get it, I guess. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the community and priestess mains. So a lot of people in the community hate priestess, and this isn't a surprise to anyone, I'm sure. Like, I get it, she's an annoying character to face, and she's pretty broken. But the thing that annoys me is when people say that she takes no skill. That she does take skill if you play her right. Like, I'm not saying that she's hard to play. She's pretty, I know she's pretty easy. Like, you just walk up to a wall and you press a button and it's done. But, and like, I'll never compare her to the difficulty of a character like Mechanic or Forward. But saying that she's brain dead is just annoying to me. Cause like, there's a lot of game sense that you need to know to play her right, like when to make world portals and setting up short portals correctly. But yeah, brain dead priestesses use her to kite, just use her to kite. But a good priestess will use her to support, and that's anything but brain dead. And people don't understand the difference, and that's what annoys me. Another thing, I watch a lot of hunter gameplay and like live streams from top hunters. And I hear consistently from many of them how much they hate her, how stupid she is, how annoyed they are because of her portals, that she needs a nerf, etc, etc, etc. Like, and it's just priestess that they pick on, like Mekl Cypher Rush, they don't say anything. Merc saves half health, it's like, they don't say anything. Seer Alex sending a kite like 30 seconds, it's like, it's just a part of life. But then priestess goes through a single short portal, and all of a sudden they're screaming like, man, after that Roach, wow, look at how brain dead she is, just pressing a button, blah 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 blah. That's, it's so annoying to me. Also, for the record, call her a Roach, I don't care. I call her a Roach too. I don't get why people get so upset over people calling her Roach. Like, as long as you aren't using it in a derogatory manner towards me or any other priestess main, I don't care. Like saying like, you freaking Roach, brain dead, blah blah blah, something like that. Just don't do that. But call her a Roach is like a name, but that's fine. Call her broken, I don't care. I just don't like it when people hate on priestess mains because they just like quote want to play a broken meta character and have no skill to do better. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone said that. Cause I've heard stuff like that a lot, all the time. It's getting on my nerves. Like, I just want to play a character that's fun to me, and you're making that sound like it's such a bad thing to do. Another thing, so I had consulted the Ulster team over whether or not to post this, cause it's pretty controversial and different to all the other videos that we'd posted. And Tatea responded, not only supported, but had something to say on the subject. So here it is. Quote, As someone who is still a pleb with priestess, I can say that even being a brain-dead priestess, aka someone that only kites, it is hard to get used to as well. Making sure you are facing the right walls, not spam using your portals in the first 3 seconds, which is what I end up doing. Putting your camera in that perfect angle is already more than your Luca or Enchantress. And that's only if you use her to kite only, let alone support. And yeah, don't freaking insult someone because of a character they freaking play. You're just a salty bee then. That applies to any character, but it is really frequent for priestesses, so just keep an extra reminder for priestess specifically. So yeah, in conclusion, all characters have a learning curve and aren't just mindless, and just be a decent human and not insult people. So yeah, I completely agree with everything that Tatea said. It's very true what she said about it applying to every character. And yeah, I acknowledge that, and please don't hate on people because of the character that they play. But I'm just making this specifically about priestess as a priestess main. I wanted to give my thoughts about people hating on her character. So that's all I had to say. Sorry if this didn't make any sense. I just wanted to express my thoughts on this subject. If you watched the whole time, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it, and goodbye.